It is your boy, Mad Max. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about missed opportunities and how to not miss opportunities in life. By the end of this video, it will be clear what you need to do in your life to not miss those opportunities that you had in whatever area it might be. This channel focuses on people living with disabilities, so that'll be the focus in this video. But a lot of my advice, I think, is applicable to anyone, even if you're not disabled. But before I get into it, I first want to talk about Maximus Moves, my health and wellness coaching service for others living with physical disabilities. Living with muscular dystrophy myself, I know how hard it is to find purpose and direction in life. Are you held back by self-limiting beliefs, thinking you'll never have the social life you want, the love life you want, or thinking fitness is totally out of the question? With my heart, mind, and body method, you will soon realize nothing is holding you back. Think of me as your older brother and accountability partner with a mission to improve your mind, body, and soul. So if you or someone you know is currently living with a physical disability, book a strategy session with me in the description below, and we will create a personalized workout and wellness plan catered to your personal needs to take back control of your life. If you also want to join my private Facebook group for other like-minded individuals who are also motivated to take back control of their lives, link is also in the description below. So in this video, I will be talking about missed opportunities and how to not miss those opportunities in your life. So for starters, my first point is going to be act like today is your last day alive. I know that might seem very dramatic, but if you don't think in that way, who knows when your life can end? It can end tomorrow. You could be in a freak accident. Not saying that that happens to you, but I'm just saying that you never know. And looking back, if you were to die tomorrow, would you be happy with what you left behind? Would you be happy with what you've done? And I feel like a lot of people would say, no, I'm not. So what you need to do is think of it as if everything is your last day. Because that way, if there's something that makes you nervous, that you're scared to do, it prompts you to do it. A lot of Stoic thought is centered around this idea of acting like today is your last day on earth. And in thinking that way, it allows you to seize the day. A lot of times we're too scared, we're too unsure of ourselves, but by putting the fire under your rear, so to speak, it helps you get motivated as to what you want to do. Another thing with missed opportunities is that it all starts today. You have to realize that today is the first day of whatever you want to do. Don't hold it off any longer. As a Chinese proverb goes, a journey begins with that single step. And the most important thing in a lot of cases is taking that single step. So my second point is acknowledging that you have to take that single step. And why not start today? Don't procrastinate any longer with what you want to do in your life. Don't miss those opportunities. Don't miss a potential to meet someone that could improve your life. Don't miss that opportunity to go out there. So my third point is going to be, in terms of missed opportunities, just putting yourself out there. That way, even if one opportunity might fail, you still have a backup plan. A lot of times we don't take opportunities because we are afraid of failure. But consider this, you're right back where you started, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times we need to accept failure, but that doesn't mean you don't take opportunities. It's about being fearless. I think my main point with this video is talking about this idea that this could be our last day to make a difference. This could be our last day to really make that change in our life. And it's not to say that you're going to go off and do really heroic things. Maybe it's just saying hi to your neighbor. Maybe it's helping an elderly lady cross the street. It really doesn't matter. It's always the little things that count. It's not necessarily these big, grandiose things, but it's the little things. And in terms of opportunities, you have to take the little opportunities as well as the big opportunities, because you never know whether a big opportunity is around the corner or whether this small opportunity can open doors for you. And that's why you have to be vigilant about certain opportunities in your life. But before I continue, I want to take the opportunity now to talk about supplements. More specifically, supplements I use every day, whether it's creatine monohydrate to give me an extra boost in my workout or whey protein powder for my recovery. I swear by them, and you should add them to your daily workout as well. Living with MD and taking steroids, I also need vitamin D3 to keep my bones strong. In addition, I take CoQ10 to keep my heart healthy and lion's mane mushroom to keep my mind in check. If you're interested in buying any of these supplements, links to them are in the description below. Now back to the video. So as I was saying, you cannot be afraid to just go for it, to not miss that opportunity, because you never know whether that's the last chance you could do that. I could think of countless times where in my dating life, for example, there was a girl that I really wanted to get her number, and it was the only chance to get this girl's number. And luckily in some instances I've done that, but in others, especially when I was younger, I'd hold myself back regretting it, saying, oh, I'll see them again. And guess what? You never see them again. So obviously that's not the only example where that could happen, but there are tons of examples of us missing opportunities because we're too afraid to speak up, to say something. I can think of another time where my friend was in an elevator with a really famous person, and obviously you don't want to be annoying, but you could have taken the time to maybe give a business card. You know, it's little things like that that have to do with networking and just doing what's best for yourself. So never miss those opportunities, because you don't know if you'll get those opportunities again. I think with COVID, it's really made us realize that, wow, we really do not have as many opportunities as we think. For the past 2 years, a lot of opportunities have been not available to us, and it really makes you realize that you can't take anything for granted, and you can't take your time for granted. You can't take your life for granted. And that's how I want to close this. In terms of missed opportunities, don't take anything for granted. Don't take your life for granted. Don't take your life for granted. Don't take anything for granted, because you never know, that might be your last opportunity to make a difference. So again, this video isn't to scare anyone, but to make you realize that you cannot miss more opportunities. Today is the day. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. Today is the day you say to yourself that I'm going to make change in my life, that I am going to change certain toxic behaviors, certain patterns, certain ways that you react to things, all these sorts of things. And it starts today. So smash that like button, comment, subscribe. But before I go, I want to bring up United Way Worldwide and their efforts in Ukraine, helping those fleeing the humanitarian crisis that continues every day in the country. United Way Worldwide is providing relief and support for Ukrainian refugees, both within Ukraine and in neighboring countries. So donate as much as you can, even if it's a couple dollars. Anything is greatly appreciated. So again, smash that like button, comment, subscribe. Until next time, it's your boy Max, over and out.